Hello, it's Porky here from Porky's Corner. We're joined here by Tracy outside Mickey's Kitchen in Brampton, and she's been training with Josh Whale at Squad Box. How are you doing, Tracy?
All right.
What do you think to training you've been doing?
Love it, absolutely love it.
Is it changing your life?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you happy in that?
Yes, I'm happy.
Do you look forward to getting up in the morning and going training here? Yeah? But you can't wait to get out on a Saturday night in Barnsley, can you?
I don't go out, I don't drink.
Don't you drink?
No.
Oh, right, what do you do in your spare time, Trace?
I'm always busy.
You normally what?
Busy.
Busy? Oh, that's brilliant. So, you're enjoying it then, are you?
Yeah.
Are you looking at doing a white collar fight?
I doubt it.
You doubt
I'm too old.
You're not. Oh, how old are you, Tracy?
49.
You don't look 49.
I'm alright.
So you're happy here then, yeah?
Yeah, love
How many
it.
times a week do you come?
Well, I was coming 3 times.
Yeah.
But I do twice now.
Well, that's
Because of
brilliant.
work commitment. So.
Ah, what job do you do, Tracy?
Well, I'm an hairdresser. And
I would have never guessed that.
And security.
Security? Well, in town centre?
No.
Oh, what sort of security is that?
Well, I do SIA and
That for
stewarding.
boxing?
No, no.
Oh, did you like it, yeah?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
brilliant. It keeps you busy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like think you were going to throw me out the arena.
Why?
You won't do that to me, would you, Trace?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, well, listen, thanks for coming on Porky's Corner today. You've been fantastic.
All right.
You have a great day.
Cheers. Bye.
I'm just here at Josh Whale's gym in Brampton Brelo. This Jag looks nice. This must be Mick Whale's Jag. He's only thing missing is Dave at the Winchester, innit, out Minder. Oh look, I like Jags. Not bad. Old Mick's got more money than Stock Aitken and Dennis Waterman. I'm joined by Josh Whale here at Mickey's Athletic. How are you doing, Josh?
Hi, Russell, Paul.
You're looking well, mate. Having a bit of a break.
Yeah, we're busy like, so just have 10 minutes chat with you, Paul.
Yeah, I've come down to Dempsey's Mickey's Kitchen. It is next door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dempsey's.
Yeah. Mick's Kitchen. He's opening a cafe there and doing his meal prep. So yeah, all good, Paul.
So basically, you're taking over area now with sports, science, and boxing and food.
Yeah, it's all going well, mate. Isn't it? This is where we're from, Brampton. So yeah, it's all good.
How are you doing in yourself, Josh? Are you all right?
Yeah, all good. I'm busy. I'm involved in a lot of different things, but yeah, they're all doing well. They're all as busy as they can be, really. I'm looking forward to my first promotion, so I'm working towards that now. So yeah.
Is that September 17th?
September 17th. Yeah, I've got an amateur show as well on for Mickey's Athletic on 20th of August. That's down at Working Men's Club in West Melton. Then we've got my big show, my 17th of September at Banbury Centre. We're doing with Steffi Bull, my first promotion.
Co-promotion, you and Steffi Bull. That'll be a good night then if I'm invited, won't it?
So it'll be big night, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got Squad Box as well, haven't you? I've been speaking to some of the ladies who do Squad Box, nice lasses.
Yeah.
Like keeping fit.
Yeah, I run Squad Box. My best friend who's got a gym next door, Kieran Eat from school, and we've combined and created Squad Box. Yeah, so that's good. Obviously, I've got Mickey's Athletic, what we do for kids with my dad, Squad Box. I'm managing, I'm training, I've got PTs. I'm really busy.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And what's happening with your career at the moment, Josh? Because you went with Dennis, you won 4 on trot, you won a belt, an IBO version at world title.
Yeah.
What's happening with that now? Are you going in a different direction, or are you winding your career down?
Yeah. Well, stage I'm at my career, I only want big nights really. It's got to be, it's got to be big money. It's got to be for the right title and correct notice. I'm not going to just jump at a fight. We had no notice at this stage of my career. I've achieved everything I wanted in my career. I'm really proud of what I've done and achieved. But I still think there's still a couple of big nights left. But you've got to put everything into order. And I think after coronavirus, everybody's jumping out, and they all want to box. Obviously we've been in top 10 in Europe. I'm going to get offered big fights, but you've got to make sense for me as well. I'm not just going to jump at all just for the sake of it. where I don't need to. You know, other kids, you know, that's all they've got, boxing. You know, they throw everything in, but I don't need to do that at this stage of my career. So, you know, everything's got to be right for me. So I've set a plan out with my dad that, you know, I'll get my first promotion out of the way, get my lads boxing, or I'll manage, then sit down and see where I go then.
Brilliant. Who would you fight, Josh, if you were offered a fight at featherweight?
Fight anybody, wouldn't
Anybody, I know, yeah.
That's you know, I've done it for the last 15 years. I've been a pro in October.
But you want a proper camp though, don't you?
Yeah, I want a proper camp. But I need proper notice. You know, it's all got to be right. I've done everything I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But you know, I still think there's a couple of big nights still left. So we'll wait and see. Everything's good. You know, I'm not rushing into all. You know, I'm fit and healthy, so I'm not rushing into all.
Yeah, and how's your lads doing, Mikey and
Jacob, yeah.
Jack and Jacob?
Yeah. Me three musketeers.
Oh, yeah. They're all boxing, aren't they? Now?
Yeah, they all come in and training. I've got I do mini outlaws, which is from 5 to 9. I've got some cracking kids in that as well. That's another thing I do. Yeah, that's going great. Kids are in that 3 nights a week, and they come to boxing gym with me. So yeah, it's brilliant.
Brilliant. And what do you think about current state of play with heavyweight division, Josh, at the moment?
Well, it's a bit of
stalemate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a farce. I never thought it was going to happen anyway. Joshua Enfield. You've got too many big characters, and you know, everybody wants a piece of pie, and I don't think it'll ever happen. Now, if it did happen last time, it'll not happen. You know?
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think you know, we'll never have that. We'll never have that situation again with two big heavyweights from Britain. It will be, you know, at that stage. I don't think we'll ever see it again. So.
Don't you think they'll fight now?
You know.
Do you think Fury fights Wilder a third time?
Yeah,
not much,
possibly. But
possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not what people want to see, is it? Really, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, Deontay is a big puncher, isn't he? You know, so you know that can always happen. But I don't. I think Fury beats him, but I just don't think Fury and Joshua happens.
What do you think about Derek Chisora? He's gone back to Dave Caldwell, and do you think the fans want to see him against Parker again?
I don't know. Oh, listen, Derek's he's battle hardened, like, and he's you know, he gives it his all, like, but I don't know. He's had a long career himself, like, I don't know what else he.
You think he'll fight Joe Joyce in October? What they're talking this morning.
I don't know what else is left really for Derek. He's earning a few quid, so you can't knock him. Listen, that's his job. He goes out, he gives them all a fight, doesn't he? So yeah. I mean, him and Joe Joyce would sell well, like, wouldn't it?
On pay-per-view on PT Sport.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a good. I like Joe Joyce. Good kid.
How many fighters have you signed now, Josh, that you're managing?
Yeah, so I've got 4 fighters. I've got obviously Dempsey.
Your brother.
Yeah. Paul Scaife. Got 5 fighters. Paul Scaife, the journeyman. I've got Redwan Nashif from Rotherham. I've got Paul Clues from Doncaster. I've got Billy Allen from Bangor, so I've got 5, yeah. 4 of my lads will be boxing at Bangor.
How old's Billy Allen?
Billy Allen's he's 22, Billy Allen.
He just turned over?
Yeah.
Not had his first fight yet?
No, he's having his first fight at Magna. So yeah, looking forward to that. He's improving in gym. They're all improving, yeah, they're all training hard, so yeah, it's all good for them.
What do you think of Josh Warrington's chances in his rematch?
I don't know. It's harder than that. I don't know if that kid can produce that performance again, or if he would just, you know, he caught Josh on a bad night. But to me, the Mexicans, I don't know. It's the battle hardened them, like there's something else. If he comes over with that same aggression, that same work rate, it'll be a hard night, like.
What do you think to these YouTubers coming into boxing at the moment, Josh, and just getting millions?
Listen, It is what it is, isn't it? It's just great. It's going balmy. Boxing is balmy now, isn't it? You know, there's no way about it. It's balmy. I mean, you get it. Would that have happened 10 years ago? No, it wouldn't. But that's how things are changing.
Do you think that certain people in the industry have allowed it to happen, and it's crept into the sport in the last 5 years, and now it's a free for all?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I won't be buying it like, but see, a lot of other people are, and they're making a few quid. So what can you say, really? You know, they're making a few quid and they're doing what they do. But for you die-hard boxing fans, I don't really think we'll ever like, you know, tune into it, will we? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No.
It's not for me, like, but that's up to them, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you got plans to sign any female fighters, Josh?
Yeah, I would do it if that one come along. Like, yeah, it's a big thing. Female boxing. I mean, it's gone brilliant, hasn't it? How they've done. Obviously with Katie Taylor, Terry Harper, you know, Jonas. You know, there's a lot of them, and they're really good fighters. I mean, yeah, they're doing really well.
Yeah. All right then, mate. Well, listen, thanks for having me. Nice to see you. Your gym's looking so good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Josh.
Yeah. Cheers, Ross.
I'm impressed because I'll just have a quick look round it, Jim. Before we...
Paul's in there training.
6.
Oh, we got all right, Paul. All right.
Yes. 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 Yes.
We're joined by Dempsey Whale here at Mickey's kitchen,
Mickey's Kitchen, pal.
Brampton Brelo.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Thank you,
this
pal.
is your first proper day then?
This is the first day opening, pal. Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah, it's going well. Obviously you started doing delivery with healthy eating plans.
With meal prepping, yeah, that's where it started. Obviously we ran into a bit of troubles with his job, me and Josh, before COVID. Had to find something to do. He went down PT route, I went down food route. A lot of groundwork over the past 2 years, pal. But that's got there. I've built up a bit of a reputation with my meal prepping, help people do some good stuff with it, and opportunity arose with cafe where it came vacant, and I saw a good opportunity to get in and open a bit of an health cafe, pal. Yeah.
Are you happy?
Definitely, yeah. But buzzing, pal. I mean, it's bang next to my gym. I couldn't ask for more. I can train and spar in the morning and come to work, and then
it's
I'm done.
near to your mum and dad.
Just down there. I grew up just down there, pal. Just on the other side of this field. That's where I
And
grew
your
up.
mum and dad, you see every day here
Every
anyway,
day,
don't
yeah.
you?
That's it. I always wanted something in Brampton. When we had gym, we always wanted something. We always wanted a gym in Brampton. We got it, and you can see how good it is. Gym's thriving. We've got some brilliant kids. We're in there every day, all day. And now this, it just gives us that bit of. It's like a bit of an hub for us. We can call it for a coffee. Obviously, I'm working in it, but eventually, it's just going to be self-sustaining, and I'm going to be in gym training 3 times a day when I'm chasing titles, pal. That's what my goal is. It's just building some nice groundworks for us to plod on here. I mean, what it is here with this community and this committee with football team. I mean, it's brilliant. There's about 4 or 5 businesses just in this little park. So there's cars flowing through all day. There's football teams playing on here, as you can see. So just opening for them, pal.
How are you going to balance this with your training and that? Is it easy because it's next door?
Perfect. I couldn't get a better job, could I, pal? I mean, I'm my own boss, so if I do need to pop out, I just say, oh man, as long as my mum's alright with it.
Just do a 45-minute session on pad.
That's it, pal, yeah. Well, we don't tend to just do your 3-hour sessions or all like that. Because I'm training often, I'll go for a run in the morning, I'll spar in the afternoon, and then I'll train on the knee. We'll do us 3 sessions, and we always get enough training in. Do you know what I mean? And this just helps with that. It just helps with that. As soon as it reaches 10 o'clock in the morning, I know I'm into the gym. I'm straight back.
Yeah.
It's like for a car park, and I'm in gym. Do you know what I mean? I'm buzzing with it, pal. Couldn't be happier.
It's maybe a good thing that somebody's doing something with these buildings, because they
Well, that's it.
know what going to happen with them, were it?
This would derelict. I mean, there's been a few people try with cafes, and tried doing it and it just can't sustain. It's just not busy enough. There's a decent cafe dart shop. There's one down there. So if somebody wants to sign it, they're going to go to what they know. So
Yeah.
it had to be something different. It had to be a bit healthier, and it's like it needed some opening. I mean, what we've done on this has been quite a lot. From what it looked like from front, I just used to get, oh, it's an all-in wall. It's just an all-in wall. You're not going to get nobody in there. It's just an all-in wall. So I've painted it, done as much as I can outside, and obviously it's doing well. It's quite nice now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of you, lad. I'm proud of what you've done. It's took long enough, hasn't it? Because
Yeah, well that's it.
everything, you always seem to be running into problems, didn't you?
Yeah.
And waiting on
Yeah.
letters and.
There's always something, whether it's government or council or getting people to work for you.
Didn't you have to
That's
get a
that.
special certificate?
You've got to have a caterer's certificate to be able to provide food to the public.
Yeah.
Customers certificate. You need your food hygiene pass. That took us a couple of weeks, but we got that pass straight away. I didn't want to rush all week. I wanted to make sure everything were right before I went through all them checks. And we got a 5-star hygiene, first class, straight away. So that were a big weight off your shoulders. And as soon as you get that, you know you're ready for opening.
Yeah.
So I booked us in, and we're open, pal. We're open.
And have you got any idea who you're going to be fighting in 2 months?
I am, pal. I do who we're fighting. It don't really matter who we're fighting because we're ready now. I'm sparring hard, I'm training hard, I'm running hard. We have been for the past 2 years. We haven't had a week off at gym, and it's good that it stayed like that. Because if a fight came up in 2 weeks' time, which it might, you don't know a minute. There's dates about all the time. We'd be ready. That's what plan where me and my dad is. We could step in and we could get a fight in. We need to get as many fights in as we can at a minute to make up for obviously lost time. I'm 25. No. So
What? So you're 25-year-old. You're 2-0. What weight are you going to fight at, Dempsey?
we're fighting at lightweight now, pal.
That's what, 9 stone 9.
It is, yeah.
And you're
For
going to
titles.
will you make that in 2 months?
Yeah, easy, pal. Yeah, I'm not too far off it now. I like to stay. I like to spar, not too far off my boxing weight, so I'm strong at it. I'm always sparring kids heavier than me anyway.
Yeah,
11
yeah.
stone, 11.7. So if I spar at what I'm close at, I know I'm strong at it. I've only got a few pounds to shave off now. I'm in good shape, so yeah, definitely ready. And I'm fit enough as well. I've got Paul in there. I mean,
Is that what you've been sparring?
That's what I've been sparring.
He's your weight as well, isn't he?
He's a bit heavier than me, Paul. He's
Like
a
welter, is he?
He's a welterweight, yeah.
Welter, so yeah.
So he's 2 weights above, but he's as tough as a come. He's as tough as a come, and obviously he's a couple weights above, so it's perfect sparring for me to practice sharpen up on. We've got some good sparring coming next week as well.
Where would you like to see yourself, Dempsey, in 4 years from now, age 29? Where would you like to see yourself?
4 years is quite a while, isn't it? I don't know.
It's all about corner.
I
You
know.
seem to
It
love
comes
to-
fast, doesn't it? It comes fast, doesn't it? But I don't want to be daft and overstep it. But in 4 years' time, I'd like to have won a Central Area and an English title and be pushing on
For a British.
for a British pal, yeah, before I'm 30.
That's a very educated answer.
I
'Cause a
don't-
lot of people say to me, "Oh, I'm ready for a world title."
Well, that's You've got to build, pal. I've had 2 years out. I need to get back in and see how we go. I've got some good sparring next week. It's like we're in no rush. We ain't got a rush. I only had a short amateur career. Obviously, I've got experience and stuff, but it's just learning in ring, pal. There's no rush. I'll win Central Area, and we'll just take it as it comes. I'm ready when my dad says I'm ready. And as long if he fought already next year, I'm fighting next year. It's as simple as that. And whenever he wants to make that pal. We've got some good sparring with Jimmy First next week, who's boxing for Central Area title. So taking them steps up every couple of months in sparring, and that's what.
So you can judge where you're at.
Yeah, because obviously he's boxing for Central Area in 6 weeks. It's good to gauge where you're at there, isn't it? You know what I mean? Done some sparring with Jimmy before. He's a nice lad, so good learning sparring, pal.
And are you still, what do they say, courting?
Still caught in, pal. Still caught in.
They say courting round here, don't they?
8 years deep, yeah. To me dad, yeah. 8 years deep now, pal, yeah.
No signs of no pat of feet, no
No.
kids that way.
No.
Don't have any, mate.
Too busy,
Don't
pal.
have any. But if you do have any, can you try and have a girl?
It's only here, pal. I've heard it today off women as well.
Because all we're going to have is a boxers.
I won't mind the little son. Like I'm good with all my nephews. Like I'm the best mate. But 5
No, but all villagers don't want that, do they?
5 ago, Paul, ever go.
So we never go a date.
Oh no, what? With them for, over there, mate, yeah. But
Things are good, aren't they, for your kid?
they're good, pal. They're good. Yeah, I'm happy. I've got 2 businesses trying to sustain there, and
What's
not only that, pal. I mean,
cafe and...
cafe and my meal prepping,
Your
yeah,
meal
that
prepping, yeah.
fitting hand in hand. But not only that, it's boxes coming back together.
Yeah.
I'm in gym. I'm feeling brilliant, and it's all coming together nicely.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
That's brilliant.
Thank
That's
you,
brilliant.
pal.
Well, listen, thanks for coming on. Nice
you.
to
Nice to
catch
see
up
you,
with
Ross.
Nice always to see you and that. Nice to see your mum and your dad and everybody. Your Josh. Your
Oh.
Gwyn's not here.
He's not. He's working in here, but you're always welcome to pop in.
I will. Your Gwyn will tell everybody to come, won't he?
Oh, aye, he'll be on it. He'll have been on it. Everybody getting in. Yeah.
He'll be saying, don't let me find out any of you lot have been going to any of the cafes around here.
Yeah. That's it. You know, Ross. You know.
But I have noticed wall down there, somebody's got wall down on end, haven't they?
They have. Need sorted out, don't it?
Gwyn?
We'll have to get him in.
Gwyn, you're the man for that
Sort it
job.
out.
Well, listen, thanks for coming
Top
on.
man, thank you
Good
for
luck
that.
with your cafe and your meal prep kit.
Thank
You're
you
doing
very
well.
much. Thank you, Ross.
No problem. You take care, kid.
You too, pal.